I'm Ken, and I've come to Peru to search the Amazon rainforest for a lost Incan city. So far, on our journey, we've travelled up the Madre de Dios River to enter the jungle, been accosted by stinging bees as we tried to take a swim, and finally reached our base camp from where we can start our exploration. It's day 5 and we are now deep in the Amazon rainforest in Peru's Madre de Dios region. We are very close now to the Pyramids of Paratoari, the area we want to explore for signs of a lost civilization. Whilst the navigational error means it has taken several days longer than anticipated to get here, establishing a suitable base camp is always a high priority.
So here we are then at home, base camp as it is. Allow me to give you a guided tour, everyone, just so you can see the comforts of home that we've brought all the way from the United Kingdom to here, just to make sure, just for you, that you can see how much we're suffering. Okay, so our first stop is what I would call for the upper class, the middle class people. This is Darwin's hammock. As you can see, it's beautifully set up. Got yourself a nice flower arrangement on the right hand side, and here we have what used to be my hammock, being requisitioned by Nitong. So that's where they are, and now we're going to move down to the lower middle class. Ken Gorn's hammock. As you can see, Ken Gorn has a lovely arrangement where he's pioneered and taken my bungees, and you can see he's making full use of them as a washing line. 2 pairs of socks. I mean, that's ergonomic use of space. These ants we've got down here, they run throughout our camp. Now Darwin says they don't bite, but after my experiences last night, I beg to differ. My bum would certainly beg to differ. Alright, so next stop on the hammock trail is our very own Lewis's. Now Lewis has opted for the laid-back approach. This is a reflection of his lifestyle. He's opted for not taking my stuff, and instead he's using his waterproof covering lines there for his Calvin Klein pants. Clearly the man has taste. Then we arrive into what is basically my dog kennel. We have a nice area for talking. Very important that you talc in the evening when you get into your bed. Make sure all your bits and pieces are nice and talked up. We have boot stakes, putting your boots on at night, making sure no creepy crawlers get in. Finally, we're reaching what I would call the housing association part of our camp, which is Ken Halfpenny's. Now the reason we've put Ken Halfpenny this far down is because nobody likes him. Alright, Ken! Well, we do actually, but don't tell him. Ken has opted for the I don't care where I put my socks approach. You can see how much mud and blood and picked on stuff we've got there. But Ken, again, nice and relaxed. That's all very well till it rains. Toilet area for number 1s is over there, and for number 2s is somewhere over there. Any other points I can point out? Not really. It's fairly crap, but hey, it's home.
After a quick breakfast, it's time to make our first recce of the pyramids.
So I think we're going to try and carve a path with the machetes for everyone else to go up tomorrow. I guess it's a bit of a scouting expedition, really.
A lot of it, I guess, depends on how thick the jungle is with cutting a trail.
Yeah.
And we can just think that if we cut a trail now, it'll make the next few days easier to get to the pyramids.
Sure.
For exploration. But
Ken, what are you planning to do while we're at the pyramids?
Well, there's a wee bit of stuff that needs doing around camp. I was going to do some laundry for the first time in my life. Generally just hang out, relax and recover from the last 4 days worth of trekking.
Ian Lewis and I cross the river and enter the jungle once more, following in the footsteps of our guides. Darwin has told us the pyramids are not far, and this time he's right. Pyramid 1. The pyramids are covered by a thick layer of vegetation, but even so, the uniform shape and alignment of the structures is clearly visible. The incline is the steepest yet, and it takes all of our determination to keep climbing. Ian waits at the base, whilst the rest of us push to the summit. After days of wading through rivers, hacking through jungle, and enduring insects, finally, we have made it. We have found the Pyramids of Paratoari. We're on the first one now. Yeah, that's the second, and they're running up this way. Yeah, I think what we're going to do now is just kind of take out the machetes and try and clear some of the stuff off the top here, and that should kind of tell us, you know, if the pyramids are interesting or not. After a good night's sleep at base camp, we reflect on our findings so far.
The pyramids are fascinating. It does look very natural. We haven't completely cleared it yet. We're planning to go up again this afternoon to try to clear some of the foliage away to see if we can find anything.
But it's probably obvious that if they had a significance at some stage to the Incas or another ancient civilization, it's almost certain they didn't base the civilization here. There isn't very much of interest that we can find around the pyramids, on top of the pyramids. It's almost certain that there weren't any settlements or even trading posts here.
I wouldn't swap this experience for the world. You know, I'm glad I came. I'm glad I've done what I've done, and I'm about to do what I'm about to do. We've got the pyramids to look forward to today. I know Ken and Lewis have already been up. Ian's been almost all the way up, yeah, I'm determined to get up there today and get some nice pictures. And for me, that'll be the trip.
We set off once again for the pyramids. Our initial investigations have been interesting, but so far haven't shown any evidence of a settlement, such as Paititi, so we need to explore further. However, it seems the rainforest may have other plans for us. Terrain that was difficult when dry has become hazardous now in the rain, with ground turning to mud. Darwin is concerned.
It's getting wet.
Yeah.
No, that's why we try. But if it's still rainy, we don't go to the pyramid.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay.
This is
Don't like it.
have to be careful.
Darwin is worried that in these conditions, the risk of injury in climbing the pyramids is too great. What's more, he thinks this weather is going to last for several days. It's a blow for the expedition, and Ken Halfpenny is taking it especially hard.
If it's raining now, it's not going to dry up overnight.
Well, it is. Rainforest. Do you know how hot it gets?
Temperature and water evaporation don't always go hand in hand when it's humid like this.
You can try. Nil desperandum.
No, sure.
With nothing else to do, we trudge back to base camp and abort the mission. Having not reached the summit of the pyramids, Ken Halfpenny knows that he now has most likely missed his chance to explore. A bitter pill to swallow after everything he has overcome to get here.
I was really looking forward to going up. Devastated that the rain hit when it did and made my trip up to the pyramids unworkable. There's a missed opportunity both for exploration up the top and a missed opportunity for me personally to conquer that particular challenge.
I think the rain's setting in at the minute. We've got a short break now, but I don't hear any less than the thunder.
Woke up 3.5 hours ago as we were about to head off downriver. It didn't happen. It's been raining for 3.5 hours. It's delaying our departure. Everyone's pretty down. So, Lewis being the exception to the rule, and a big pool of water gathering on the hammock there.
With the rain showing little sign of relenting, Darwin decides we should just push ahead. Our mission to explore the pyramids is over, and now the focus is on getting out of the jungle alive. As we wade through the caiman-infested river, it feels strange to think that every step is taking us closer to civilization. It's bittersweet to have come this far, yet not to have fully completed our investigation. We're disappointed, but with our food rations running low, we have no time to waste, and it's a relief when we notice a trail on the ground.
Hola amiga, buenas. How are you? We are in the civilization, right? Now, yeah, if it's possible, we'll take a bottle of beer. Nice food there. In the mirror. Thank you. Thank you guys. Finito.
We have reached civilization again. We may not have found Paititi in the jungle, but we have found friends in each other after surviving for 8 days in the Amazon rainforest. Hacking through undergrowth, wading through rivers, relentlessly attacked by stinging bees. It has been a real adventure, and for me, I hope, the first of the many to come.